Hey guys, today I have a deck profile for you for July for June. Oh god, sorry if I mistaken myself. But anyways, I have a deck profile for you with the Lair done structure deck and some splash cards that I've done there. A take of mine. I don't right now. I wish I could have done the Agoki deck profile, but people have ruined the deck for me for so many things because of meta stuff. And Altergeist is raising prices like non-stop. So playing Yu-Gi-Oh, it's very expensive now. You basically can make a really good deck as long as you have to put a lot of money in the deck. So yeah. So I did my best to make this deck, and it's actually pretty fun to do. Have fun with my friends. But anyway, let's get into the deck profile. So yeah. So first up, I'm running 3 Armageddon Knights. He's a level 4 warrior, and his effect is like the best one in Nitto. The best one. Send one dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. So yeah, it helps you a lot with other monsters that with Diabolos, Malicious, any monster you want to send to the graveyard. Speaking of Malicious, I run 3 copies of Malicious, one of the best Destiny heroes in this entire game. Just using Foolish Burial or Armageddon Knight's effect, you can easily summon him, use his effect, banish one of them, and special summon one from the deck easily to do Synchro Summon, Link Summon, or XC Summon, whichever you want. It's whatever you like. So yeah, 3 copies of Malicious. Next up is the woman herself, the woman that I love, is 3 copy of Lilith, Lady of Lament. So Lilith is the best one because you can tribute 1 dark monster and get 3 normal trap cards from your deck, shuffle them, and then your opponent chooses one for you to set. Now this is good because you can use this for if you want to use triple Torrential Tribute, because right now it's at 3, Mind Crusher, and Storming Mirror Force, or whatever you're using to ruin your opponent's plays. This is a great card for any things, and even works with Altergeist if you're running some regular trap cards, and it's good for link summoning as well. So yeah, 3 copies of this. So these are all the 3 copy cards I'm using in the deck right now. They're basic and they're powerful. So yeah. Next up, for the 2 copies, I'm running the main boss guy, two Diabolos. Diabolos is like the best one of this, and it's your boss monster, and he's a level 8. This effect reads when you tribute summon a monster and you have this on the hand or in the graveyard, you can special summon it. This card cannot be tributed by your opponent's monsters or whichever one it was. And his effect reads that you can tribute 1 dark monster, your opponent places 1 card from their hand, either the bottom or the top of their deck. So it's a really good effect, and he has 3,000 of attack, and he's a little late. And I like him, he's a really cool card. I don't see a lot of people play him, but yeah, it's a really cool card, so yeah, 2 copies of him. Actually, I'm going to leave this here because we're not actually done with the 2 copies. And the last 2 copies, I'm running 2 of the Warden, the Wicked Warden. He is a terraforming, basically. You can discard this card, add a Lair of Darkness to the hand, pretty much, from the deck. Oops, I just hit the camera. And his effect is you contribute 1 dark monster and add a 2,000 or less attack or defense, and add it to the hand. If I was correct. Oh yeah, it was 2,000 or more defense monster from the deck to the hand, so you can find Diabolos. Pretty simple and pretty easy. So yeah, 2 copies of each. Yeah, the monster lineup that I'm using is very semi-limit, not that much, but yeah, it's a fun one. And for the 1-ups, I'm running the 1 Global, the 1 Tour Guy, the 1 Greffer, and the 1 Dark Plagueis. Plague Spreader. Glow Up, yeah, everybody knows his effect, and he's like the only monster that is not dark, but his effect is really good because you use it for synchro summoning. Tour Guy helps you take out Lilith. Even though Lilith won't get the tribute effect, she's still a 2,000 beat stick and use her for XC or for link summoning overall. Dark Greffer helps you with more of throwing Diabolos from the deck, from the hand, to the graveyard, and Malicious as well. And Plagueis is more Plague Spreader. It's more for the synchro plays. And pretty simple. So yeah, those are all the monsters that I'm running. I'm running a total of 19 monsters in this deck, or give or take. But yeah, it's your choice how you want to run this deck overall. Now for the spells, I'm running 3 copies of Lair of Darkness. This field spell is really good. It reads that all of the monsters on the field are dark, and once per turn, if you would tribute a monster you control to activate a card effect, even though you do not control it, once per turn during the end phase. Sorry, my bad. I just blanked out there. Once per turn, if you would tribute a monster you control to activate a effect, you would tribute a dark monster that would one of your opponent's monsters, that it would act like one of your own. So meaning that if you can use one of your opponent's monster to act like that one. Pretty awesome. And every end phase, you summon a token when you tribute summon a monster. Pretty much. When there's a tribute summon, you tribute and you get a token. Pretty simple. And it helps you with more of your tribute summoning. So yeah. 3 copies of that. The really good field spell. Next up for draw power, I'm running 3 copies of Allure. Allure is very basic. You draw 2 and banish 1 dark monster from your hand. Pretty simple, pretty powerful, like that. Next up is 2 terraformings. Pretty simple. And the other one is 2 trade-ins for more draw power. So yeah. It's pretty simple, it's pretty basic. Yeah, you can use this for, to throw out more of your Diabolos. So yeah, copies of each. Next up for the 1-up spells, I'm running 1 Reinforcement of the Army card, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Foolish Burial. You know what they do. What I do is that, I know a lot of people are not running Book of Moon. That's why I'm running it, because it's a surprise for everybody. It's like, hey, you're running Book of Moon. And it works a lot because, nobody uses because nobody sees people playing Book of Moon. So, yeah. Reinforcement, add Armageddonite, pretty simple to the hand, or Grepher. Monster Reborn, if you can use this to get out Diabolos and to have the other Diabolos from his effect. And you can XC summon really easy. Foolish Burial, send more of your Diabolos, or Malicious, or whatever you want to send to the graveyard. Blow Up Ball, Dark Plagueis, Plague Spreader. I call him Dark Plagueis because he sounds from Star Wars. I don't know. I just don't know. But anyways, for the trap cards, I'm running 3 Mind Crushers. This card is really good. I finally can't believe I have this card. Declare a card from your opponent's hand. If they do have it, they have to send all the copies from their hand to the graveyard. Then otherwise, you discard 1 card from your hand. If they don't have any copies, discard 1 card from your hand. So yeah, 3 copies of that. Next up, 2 Torrential Tributes. I wish I had the 3rd one, but I do not have a 3rd Torrential Tribute. What is that? Why? I don't know. I think all the copies that I had Torrential Tributes just disappeared out of nowhere. These are the only ones that I have. I'm like, what? So yeah, this is another searcher for Lilith. And next for the virus cards, I'm running 2 Full Force Viruses. 2 Full Force Virus and 1 Eradicator. Now, Eradicator is like my favorite one of all of them. Let me just put this up here. Eradicator is one of my favorite ones. Tribute 1 Dark Monster with 2,500 of attack or more. Declare a type of a spell or trap, and your opponent has to send them all to the graveyard, and the ones that are in the hand. And every time when he draws, if it's the one that I chose, spell or trap card, he has to send them to the graveyard. And this has to last 3 whole freaking turns. End of their turn, yeah, pretty much. And then, you have Full Force Virus, tribute 1 Dark Monster with 2,000 or more defense. Look at your opponent's hand. All monsters they control and all the monsters that have 5,000 or 1,500 of attack or less defense, he has to throw them out into the graveyard, even the hand that he has and the field ones, from the hand and the field. And the ones that he draws until the end of 3 turns, and you know what it does, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, those are the viruses that I'm running. They're really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. It's very basic. It's very not essential, not like, you know, but like crazy with, you know, the Ash Blossoms, with, you know, other crazy things in a deck right now, because right now in our meta, it's just too stupid. It's really stupid right now, and people say it's so good. It's not good. It's really bad. It's terrible. So now for the Extranet. For the Link monsters, I'm running 1 Underlock Taker, 1 Deco Talker. Let me just situate the camera here. 1 Deco Talker, 1 Topological Bomber Dragon, and 1 Borolo Dragon. Now, this is the same Borolo Dragon that I had in my Red Raptor review. Yes, I'm using some cards from my other reviews. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I don't have that much money for buying another Borolo Dragon. That thing is like really expensive right now. So, Underlock Taker is a really good card, and he's a Link 2 Cybers. Deco Talker is Deco Talker. Topologic, you know what it does. When you special summon a monster in his arrows, destroy all monsters in the main monster zone, except him that he's in the extra monster zone, he stays alive. And Borolo, well, you know what he does. When he attacks, take a monster of your opponent, put it on one of the Link arrows that he points to, and he can be targeted by monster effects. Quake effect, you can target 1 monster your opponent's control. It loses 800, etc., etc. That's much. So yeah, 2 Link 4s, and 2 Link 4s, 1 Link, 2 Link, and a 3 Link. So yeah, those are all the Link monsters that I'm running. Now for the Synchros, I'm running 1 Bills, 1 Scarlight, 1 Rose Dragon. So yeah. Well, and sorry for the sleeves, that's all I had, so yeah. So my combination of red and black. So Bills, you know what Bills does. He requires the Dark Tuner monster, that's why Plagueis is in the deck, Scarlight, because it's Scarlight. He ruins a lot of things with special summon monsters, and I love him. And Rose, you know, for that extra black, for that black hole. If you don't know what they do, just you need to read these. These are essential. These are stable cards for, you know, dark decks or whatever. Essential. Rose is a dark tribute her effect. When you synchro summon her, destroy all cards on the field. Scarlight's effect is that all monsters that were special summon effects who has attack lesser or equal than Scarlight, they get destroyed and inflict 500 to your opponent. And Bills, well, Bills is Bills. Bills' effect cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effect. At the damage calculation, he gains the attack of the damage that you would have gotten. Pretty much. Whoa, I felt somebody behind me. Oh my god, sorry. I'm not actually gonna cut that out. That's actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty funny. And for the XCs, this is where it gets juicy. 1 Phantom Knight, because you're using Lilith and the tour guy, you use this effect. You can use him and also any of your dark monsters overall to use this effect, so you can send them back to the graveyard, or use his effect to send Diabolos from the field to the graveyard to summon them back again. Pretty much that. 1 Utopia the Lightning. Actually, sorry. Yeah, 1 Utopia the Lightning. 1 Babushka. If you don't know what Babushka does, he's a really strong card. 1 Utopia the Lightning, obviously because of Utopia. 1 Galaxy Eye Cipher Dragon. 1 Lancelot, 1 number 23 Lancelot. I gotta fix this thing. I don't know why. I know that I'm not gonna get a lot of views because I'm screwing up so bad. 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. 1 Galaxy Eyes Cipher Blade Dragon. And actually. Wow, I just messed that up. And I'm not gonna stop the recording. And you have your tokens. Yay! I just ruined this video. Great. I'm not gonna cut this because if it's funny, I'm actually funny. This actually is pretty funny for me. If it's not funny for you, fine. But overall, that's the extra deck, and you have your tokens here, so you can use them for for the effect of Lair. Pretty standard. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck for all of what it is. Use wise, I've used it a couple of times. Not against meta decks, it's not that good. It's not good with meta decks, but it's good when having fun with your friends or having just overall fun with it. One thing, if you're not watching this video or you're not in the end of this video, I want to say is this: if you're investing a lot in Yu-Gi-Oh, don't get me wrong, you are not going to get your money's worth back, because here's the problem that we're having in meta today. People complain so much about many cards that are broken. Okay, they're broken. There's some broken and like that. We get it. But people make them banned. But it happens. It just happens. And right now I'm not trying, and one thing that I'm not trying to do is invest that much in Yu-Gi, because right now, the meta right now that we having is just terrible. It's just terrible. Like, it's just terrible. And people say it's good. I'm not. If you think it's good, it's good. But I think it's just terrible. For overall, it's just terrible of how it is, in my opinion. If you don't like it because of unfair decks, no, it's not because of unfair decks. It's just overall, like, people demanding these cards. And so many things. Now, one thing that I've heard, and this is my opinion, you have all your opinions or whatever, that Darksaber was not supposed to be a main lineup of booster box. It was supposed to be a side booster box, so people can make these 3 decks for fun and all of them. But you know how TCG is. TCG, we just ruin many decks like always, and I'm not saying that we're doing this is a bad way. Hey, it's good. You break the mechanic, or you just abuse the mechanic. But the thing is that a lot of decks I wanted to play, I can't play them because people put them in overly dramatic prices. If you're trying to make a good deck for only a budget, go watch my Heavy Samurai video, which I'm very proud that video is doing great overall, and all other videos are doing great, like the Blue Ice deck profile and recent My Ray Raptor deck profile, which is doing good. Please support, and thank you for watching, you guys. Please do, if you like to support this area, me making something that I really love. I love Yu-Gi, I love Dragon Ball, I love this game, and I really do love it. If you want to support this, and me being my shenanigan myself, being the goofball, being an idiot, and also, debating against me in the funnest way, in my idiotic way, then please do. I really do want you guys to help me make this channel work. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever, and I'll see you guys later. And if you want, and obviously, if you want to see more, you know what to do.